Hi, in this video we're going to find the distance between two points in exact surd form. And if you haven't watched my videos on surds before, then please do that first, because I'm going to assume a level of knowledge here. Now let's remind ourselves how we find the distance between 2 points. If you've got 2 points, like here and here, and you want to find the distance between them, then what you do is you find what the x value is changing by. So I'm going to write triangle x. Now this triangle is actually a Greek letter. It's Greek letter delta, delta x, and this delta means change in. So basically we find the change between the x value of these 2 points, and we also find the change in the y value between the 2 points. And then by Pythagoras theorem, the distance between the 2 points is the square root of the change in x squared plus the change in the y value squared, like that. So that is the formula we need to use. Now let's look at these 2 points here. What is the change in this x value here? Well, we can see that the difference in those x values is 3. It doesn't matter whether you use positive 3 or negative 3, because we're about to square it. And what is the change in the y value? Well, the change in the y value from 1 to -4 is going down by 5. So technically, the change in y is -5. But as I say, we can just say it's a positive value because we're going to square it anyway, and it's going to become positive. So that means, using this formula here, the distance between the 2 points is the square root of the change in the x value squared. So this is the change in x here. The change in x is 3, so 3 squared, plus the change in the y value squared, and this was the change in y here, so 5 squared, and that's going to be square root of 9 plus 25, which is, what is that? So that is just root 34. And then we want it in surd form. I don't think this simplifies because there's no square number that goes into 34. So that is just going to be the final answer. The distance between the 2 points is just root 34.